Hello! We are Group 6, and this is our presentation on A Raisin in the Sun, focusing on playwright and context. Today we are going to go over our log line, talk a little bit about the playwright, Lorraine Hansberry, talk over our production pitch and key moments, and we have a conclusion for you. Here is our log line. Our story follows Ruth Younger and her family as they receive a check for $10,000 that they hope will overcome their collective financial and social struggles. However, each member of the Younger household also seeks to achieve their own dream through this money. These conflicting desires threaten to mar their familial relationship. And now we're going to discuss a little about Lorraine Hansberry, who wrote the play. Lorraine Hansberry was born on May 19, 1930, in Chicago, Illinois. Growing up in Chicago as an African American heavily influenced her writing for A Raisin in the Sun, which makes sense, as it is where the play was set. Hansberry was a heavy activist for the Communist Party in the United States and for the Civil Rights Movement. She also supported many global issues, such as the Mau Mau uprising in Kenya. Hansberry was the first African-American woman playwright to have their play, A Raisin in the Sun, be featured on Broadway. This was a significant moment for the United States and for Broadway history in becoming more integrated. Hansberry has been revealed later in life as a closeted lesbian, based on her autobiographies and close friends at the time. She could not come out, as it would mean she would be ostracized and her partner would lose their reputation. Here's some more about her. Her other works include The Sign in Sidney Brustein's Window, a play with themes of race, suicide, and homosexuality, and The Blancs, a play compiled after her death by her husband that has themes of colonialism. Lorraine Hansberry passed away in 1965 at the age of 34 to pancreatic cancer. To wrap up our discussion of Lorraine Hansberry, we will finish with an inspiring and true quote from an interview with Hansberry in 1959 about A Raisin in the Sun. In other words, I've told people that not only is this a family, specifically and definitely culturally, but it's not even a New York family or a Southern family. It is specifically South Side Chicago. And now let's move on to our production pitch. Here is our director's concept. Raisin in the Sun explores themes of enduring hope when hope seems futile. In the play, Ruth and her family are stuck in their social status as if they're trapped in the shabby apartment, the window being the only source of light and hope. And here is our first element. We are going to talk about the set. The set of our production will be centered around the window of the apartment. Throughout the play, Ruth frequently looks out the window, as it is a symbol of opportunity and escape towards a better life. In the dingy apartment, the window lights in the light of hope. Our set will be a fully furnished large box with 4 walls, one of which will be entirely made of glass. The audience will view the show through the glass wall as if they are the outside world observing through the window. Our second element has to deal with the cast. The cast of this production will spend 2 weeks living together in the apartment set. It will be fully functional and livable. The goal of this is to help the actors understand the desire to escape the 4-walled box. This desire will be amplified even further as they will constantly be seen through the glass wall by strangers and pedestrians. Our first key moment happens after Walter gives his final monologue. The glass of the 4th wall shatters and the family exits the stage through the broken wall and into the world they have been trapped from. This literal breaking of the 4th wall will be a symbol of new beginnings. And our key moment number 2 will go here. Thank you so much for listening. We are Group 6. And here is our works cited.